Most people don't realize this, but cats are actually more sensitive than dogs. While it may seem that they're aloof at times, a lot of that behavior is because they don't like something or they're feeling a certain way. Dogs and cats can both become depressed if they lose their owner or someone in the house they loved moves out. But cats are actually less adaptable to change than dogs. In fact, some cats really don't like change, and sensitive cats can actually get depressed over something as simple as rearranging the furniture. Most cats don't mind though, and if it's a change they like, then they actually get really excited about it, which we'll talk about in a bit. Pippa has seen a lot of change in her house over the last 2 months or so. For the first year she was with us, she was our only cat. She took a little time to warm up to me and Rob, but once she did, her heart melted and she kind of reveled in being the only cat. And she was very used to her routine, which has totally changed since we got Tilly. We did adopt Tilly to be her friend, and their introduction was a lot shorter than it takes most cats in the same situation. But with the kittens, this has added a whole new layer of chaos into Pippa's home. While Pippa has made some attempts at coming down to eat near the kittens, she hasn't really spent a lot of time down there. And she's only walked over a few times to get a glimpse of them while they're sleeping. But most of her time lately is spent sleeping. She tends to retreat to her master bedroom, which is her safe space. And she curls up on a blanket that smells like me. This is the only space in our home where she feels like she can be herself. Lately, when I go to shower, she's begging me for attention. She rubs on my legs while I'm getting ready. She nips at my ankles to try and get me to pet her. And also when Rob comes in for a change of clothes after the gym, he's actually able to pet her without her trying to get away from him or ignoring him. And this is for good reason. Tilly is always right next to Rob. But when he comes into our bedroom, Tilly tends to stay away. This is Rob on the patio outside of our kitchen. Look how Tilly's behaving. She cannot bear to have Rob on the other side of that door. The other problem with Pippa is that she started throwing up again, and it had become more frequent. These are all signs that something might be bothering your cat. I brought Pippa to the vet to have her examined and get some x-rays. She definitely has gained some weight from the free feeding, which we talked about in previous videos, and this was also visible on the scale during her visit. But we also wanted to make sure that she wasn't bloated, or that she didn't eat something she shouldn't, or that it was another problem internally. Turns out she was okay though, so that's definitely good. My little Pippa is such a sweet cat that she doesn't want to hurt the babies or Tilly, but she also can't control them being here. And Tilly definitely annoys her at times. So really, her main problem at the moment is depression. Our main goal now for Pippa is to cheer her up. Part of the issue is that we've had to give additional attention in recent weeks to Tilly and the kittens. This leaves Pippa feeling left out, and we have to make sure that we give her attention. But playing with her a few times a day is not going to be enough, especially since Tilly likes to butt in and get involved in the play. She just can't help herself. But this also makes Pippa less interested in playing, and it kind of defeats the purpose. Our attempts at catifying the downstairs space have been good, and while Tilly's busy with the kittens and hasn't really used the boxes yet, Pippa has come down to use the ledge. Pippa loves carpet, and the one thing we do lack in our house, with all of our hardwood floors everywhere, is carpet. So she has definitely enjoyed the space, but it comes with interactions with the kittens and Tilly, so she doesn't really stay as long as she used to. But it's a start. The same thing that works for humans who are feeling down also works for cats. And this includes vitamin D and fresh air. As far back as the video we made asking if we let our cats outside, we mentioned how we would like to provide an outdoor space for Pippa since she does ask to go out on our patio. Well, we've decided it's time. This is our patio, and it's a fairly small space, but at the moment it looks a little sad, and it has outstanding views of our shared alley. If you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. We decided to transform this space over Mother's Day weekend, and we added this privacy screen with plants and flowers to give a more natural feeling to the balcony. It's not all flowers either. There are also vegetables and herbs we can enjoy over the summer, and that will probably help with our grocery bill too, which is helpful. It also includes catnip and cat grass that Pippa can eat for assistance with digestion issues. This might help with her problem throwing up. We also got this outdoor rug which will help prevent splinters from the wood on the deck, but it also gives her something a little bit softer to lay on when she hides under the couch. With the numerous options for cover, this table that doubles as a cat bed, or this hammock that she can get in and hang under the chair, it should all provide enough cover from any hawks or eagles in the area so they don't get any ideas trying to swoop up and get my cat. She won't get to see many sights of birds back here, but the fresh air is most important for Pippa at this point, as well as having another oasis she can go to when she's feeling down and to get away from Tilly. And we definitely want to treat her at this point so she feels special. And she will be the only cat allowed back here, mostly because she is larger, so she can't fit through the bars or try to jump down. So this is going to be her special place. These are some of the more common things you can do for your cat to help cheer them up. But if the depression is severe or Pippa's mood doesn't seem to improve, we may need to bring her back to the vet. I'm sure there are medications we can give her, but I'd rather not do that unless it's absolutely necessary and it goes on for a long amount of time. We could also try things like CBD, or they have calming treats we could try as well, just to maybe help something more natural. But at the moment, we're gonna use the oasis of the patio. And we'll definitely keep you posted on how she and the rest of our cats are doing, because we post our cat stories daily. So stay tuned for more videos and subscribe to join the pride. Scratch out some comments down below. Use your mouse to share this video and put your paws on that like button. We'll see you in the next video.